I love this anime, guys. So first of all, right, the Harem King, he lives in Japan with like 100 times more crime rate, right? Yeah, because wherever he goes, there's always crime happening, and he can stop it to get impressed by the waifus. Yeah, no matter where he goes, it's like a crime, so he can impress the ladies, right? So he picks up a magical, like, I don't know, Kitsune no Kami, right, from the fantasy world, and the only thing it does so far is basically getting more waifus. Yeah, this anime is all about that. Takes to the park, right? Oh, the women's like, oh, it's so sexy, and now he finally gets like one of his first, I guess, triangle dramas, right? Every goddamn time. So this happens, of course, that he has to have like a lot of triangle event dramas, and at the same time he has to stop some, you know, guy stealing bags from old ladies, right? So his life is like the event flag life. Yeah, the guy is just like, I get a magical dog, and I get another girlfriend, and I'll stop 3 crimes on the way home or something. His life is like, he's like living by the event. So, hello everyone, more Iseleve, of course. Iseleve is just crazy. This episode is amazing. It's one of my favorite anime. It's like Yankee sumos, the teen girl, the soccer ball was awesome. This anime is just crazy, right? He got the princess that wants to marry him, of course, immediately. He got like 10 waifus. It's so much sex appeal. They all are talking about him in the bathroom. You're like, oh, this anime, this episode is crazy. It was just crazy. It was just a weird episode, yeah. And I kind of like his anime. It's an isekai, but they never spend any time in isekai world. It's only basically in the real world. Like, we only see him very rarely talk. Yeah. Well, but that episode was so crazy. But maybe now we go more into the fantasy world, since he kind of beat his twin siblings, right? So now maybe it's more in the fantasy. But anyway, let's start watching it. So, 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's see if it's as crazy like last week. Yeah, this anime, you never know what you get, I guess. You're like, oh, this is insane. Yeah, but there was this one guy with a mask, right? To the evil. He's probably might come in now. He's the antagonist, clearly. Yeah, the guy with the mask is bad, right? He's the main baddie, something like that. Okay. Yeah. Like evil monsters or what. You feel this episode here should be more in the fantasy world. I mean, we barely seen the fantasy world, right? I think it's interesting too. We see like half the anime, like we really go to the fantasy world. He just finds stuff next to his house, right? I want to see more fantasy world. I want to see how crazy it gets. Here we go. So it gets opening, I guess. Yeah, it goes the opening, of course. Stage was Vinland Saga, and that was a weird episode too. Yeah, it was weird. That was like super. I don't know. No, I felt it was weird, honestly. I didn't think they were gonna go into what they did, honestly, in Vinland Saga. There's one thing that I was like, oh, this is how they're gonna go with it thing. That kind of feel to it. But I'm publishing it right now. I'm just publishing the Vinland Saga video. Right now here. Oh, I have the wrong title. It's 50 in total. Yeah. So my throat is bad today. Sorry about that. I'm just screaming too much, I guess, you know. Doing too many reactions. I had a bad throat for a few days now. Since like last Wednesday, I think. But that's the problem with doing this stuff here, because I keep doing it, you know what I mean? So it's not like I stopped doing it. That's kind of an issue. I have problems in that way. I don't stop doing it, you know. But yeah. See the opening here. Yeah, so it's published in the saga. So you're interested. I was negative, okay? I'm usually not negative, I feel. I'm never negative. No, but you know, I'm the kind of guy, if I see something I don't like, and Vinland Saga, I like it, but this episode I didn't like, no. This episode, I think, this whole Gordor storyline has not been very good, I think. But anyway, let's talk about some better animes. Like I said earlier, it feels that this episode is going to be more in the isekai, right? More in the world itself. It's clearly CGI there. Very clearly CGI. Also like a cute little magical fox or something. Versus like an ogre. Yeah, that's definitely an ogre, right? Ganondorf style. Zelda soon, guys. Next week, this channel become a Zelda channel next week. Yeah, I will only Zelda videos now, but I will play a lot of Zelda, of course. I will stream some Zelda, obviously. But yeah, it's like a cute little fox. Something like that. Versus like an ogre, I guess. An orc, yeah. So I gotta save it, right? He needs to have a pet. He needs to, this is an opening with pet, yeah. He needs to have a pet, right? He's a harem king, needs to have a magical pet, man. That's just how it's gonna go. He's clearly gonna save it, even though it's a monster, and it becomes his like pet now. So he's gonna have a magical fox or something, kitsune, something like that. Yeah, of course. He needs to save this poor little animal, you know. He's the harem king, man. He's the harem king. He needs to save it. A lot of CGI in the episode. Yeah, I mean, the fight style is more CGI used to be. Definitely. Oh, is that ready? He's like, come on, fight me! It's like, oh, he's dead. I kill it. It's like, I'm too powerful. Yeah, it was too easy. Yeah, he's too OP now. That's how OP is. What's the door for the screen for? I don't know. Oh, whatever. Well, he clearly leveled up a lot, right? Yeah, he's leveled up a lot, right? Drink here. But yeah, it's picking up salmon there. I started to drink something. I would like to do a stream, I don't know. I don't do this. Something like that, yeah. I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna pick up pet now, clearly. Yeah, it's gonna pick up this pet, right, you know. Get a new pet here. Yeah. Harem Kings, man. No, but come on, the typical isekai, you need to have like an animal that you can be friends with, you know. Yeah. It's like a cute little fox or something, yeah. Come on, I keep saying it. He needs to have a pet, man. That's gonna be the Harem King. Yeah, now they're best friends now. This is gonna be his true love interest. This is probably a waifu. This is probably a waifu. I'm sorry, but I can't hear. This can turn into a hot babe now, right? I bet you $10 that this fox here is gonna turn into a waifu. This is a Harem King, man. It's gonna be a furry. It's gonna turn into a Kemonomimi. It's gonna turn into a Kemonomimi, you know. This fox thing is gonna become a sexy, like, cat girl or something. Like, I think I'm gonna be wrong on anything. I think I'm gonna be writing that. Like, it's like you know, a reference to someone. Of course, the hot dragon is turning into a hot baby with big titties. Like, I'm probably gonna be writing that thing. Think I'm gonna be wrong on anything? I think I'm writing it, okay? Seriously, leave a comment below. I bet you $10 that this furry, I will literally, animal give a comment below, yeah. I will bet you. But you can't be a social of course, yeah. You can't even do that. But if you're an animal like me, I'm betting you, of course, you can't take the bet if you're an actual light novel reader. You can't cheat, guys. But I bet you $10 that this fox will become a wife, will have big tits in 10 episodes from now. He has a fox waifu now. I'm serious. I think it's gonna turn into a waifu. Come on. See? This is his new pet now. This turn into a woman. Yeah. Just gonna, pet someone. Yeah. See? This fox will turn into his wife soon. He's turning into a sexy woman soon. Like this chicken thing. I just cannot not see it happening now, man. This, this fox and this, his pet will definitely become a woman soon. Or it isn't really clearly a female fox, I mean, yeah. But I mean, to turn into like a hybrid human fox thing, right? So you can smash it. Definitely. Will he bring it to Earth then? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he bring it to Earth, yeah. Okay, so it's his pet now, brings it to Earth. Yeah, okay, so I leave it in Earth. Now it's like I see his pet owner. Yeah, it's like, I need to go and buy... You go sell a dog at home? Yeah, it's kind of like a dog, I suppose. She's in love with him now, of course. She's a sailor from soccer ball. Yeah, she's very, very horny now. She's very thirsty. Yeah, it's Nino, you know. She's after Harem King. She wants revenge for her, you know. She wants revenge for quit up at ending. Yeah. But, you know, she's very thirsty, of course. As always, right? Yeah. Very, very thirsty. Yeah. But yeah, he wants to go to the pet shop and so on. I like how they take this very seriously, yeah. But come on, that pet should turn into a woman. Okay, that's Spider-Man. I just fixed this thing earlier. I need to fix this thing one day. But it's like a ventilation duct behind it, so I can't put it up there. Yeah, you can see it there, so I should look here. That's why I remove it when I don't stream, you know. Yeah, so I can't put it up there permanently, but yes. Okay. She wants to, of course, go along, but she's thirsty. Yeah, she's thirsty, man. Like every other female character's anime, she's thirsty. They're all thirsty. She's like, come on, I will, yeah. I'm sure the pet store owner is gonna want to sleep with him. Something. It's gonna turn into something weird when he goes to a date at the pet store, and then she's like, Yatta! Yeah! Nah, no, not because I wanna sleep with you or anything, yeah! Yatta! I mean, not because I wanna seduce you, yeah. It's gonna turn into some weird date now, but she's certainly gonna go over there. Okay, so now they're home. When will this magical dog turn into a woman, or a waifu, I mean? That's the only question, right? Yeah. Okay, so they're flashbacking his date with her. Yeah. I guess she likes animals. This looks, yeah. I guess she likes animals. Yeah, or maybe it's the Inukai or the anime, the hentai basically. If you see Inukai, My Life as a Dog, yeah, the anime is like a hentai, man. It's just straight up hentai. Which I think must be the poor because it's just so blunt. Yeah, it's just like a bad hentai. Yeah. But yeah, it's a very happy pet right now. But I'm sure it's gonna turn into a woman soon. Yeah, a waifu soon. I mean, maybe not this episode, but I mean, eventually, yeah. And now everyone's gonna be like, oh, what a hot guy with a hot dog! So everyone's gonna be like, he's so hot! And he got some weird animal. He got some, like, magical dog or something. Yeah, his Inu is so interesting. It's rude to this old man. This whole anime, the whole anime is every woman wants to sleep with him. Yeah. Every woman is like, oh my god, he's so hot. And this is, of course, his love interest, he's the main love girl. Of course. Plot armor, man. Or, not plot armor, plot romance powers. The Harem King, man. He walks into his waifus. Yeah. Of course, he's gonna walk into a waifu. Yeah, kawaii! But I like how the anime basically is non-isekai ever. No, like, it's not an isekai at all. Yes, he goes to another world because a magical animal to be his pet. But then we bring in Earth, right? And he's just using his pet to seduce girls with it. You know what I mean? It's never really an isekai. He's just using his pet to get laid, yeah. It's never an isekai, the anime at all, right? It's just like, no, I'm gonna use my pet, a magical pet to pick up chicks, you know, yeah. See, it's just like using his magical fox animal thing to seduce hot chicks, right? Like, how is that isekai? I mean, ignoring the fantasy animal, but you know what I mean? He might have picked up the animal at a magical pet store. But it's why I like this anime, because it's so non-isekai. He's like, I have a magical toolbox of it. He basically has a door, right? To open up this door and pick up magical stuff from it that he can use on Earth. Oh, here's my magical pet that I have. Who's that? Is it her now? Yeah, she's been jealous. His older girlfriend? Yeah, she's jealous now. She wants to have the pet date with him. Yeah, she's really jealous now. It's supposed to be her date. She was gonna sleep with him and the pet, right? Yeah. Oh my god, it's a triangle drama now immediately. He already has too many wives. This guy has too many love interests. Yeah, she was trying to... No, this is one of my older girlfriends. Yeah, I'm dating her as well. Hello. This is my older girlfriend. Domo. Yeah. Okay, that was good. The pet, the dog jumped up. That was good. The dog's like, hey. Yeah. The magical dog's like, yay. That was good. I know everyone's like, oh my god, she's so hot. Everyone's like, oh my god, I wanna fuck, what I have to do. It's right, the whole anime, man, the whole anime. Yes, every woman wants to sleep with her as well. Very good, yeah. And everyone's like, how can that guy have two babes like that? That guy is the hottest guy ever, and he got two girlfriends? He got two wives already? Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, of course it's because this whole thing where... She's so jealous too now. Oh my god, that is such a triangle drama, or I don't know, like a quadruple drama, whatever you call it, yeah. Because now she looks really angry now. Yeah, she looks really jealous now. Yeah, her eyes are like, bitch, that's my boyfriend. Yeah, she's so yelly now. Yeah, she got really yelly there. Tried to seduce my boyfriend. Anone. Yeah. Exactly. Now she's all like, you're dating her over me? You don't like her, like, you like her like that? Or like me? Yeah. No, we're just best friends or something. We just, yeah, I just, you know, oh, you hear that? My Nesco fall there. My Nesco fell a bit. Oh, Nesco-chan. Yeah, she fell a bit and fell on Boa Hancock there a little bit. Yeah. Oh, this is supposed to be so funny. Now I'm ran on Tifa Pierce so you can show how badass he is. Now it's gonna be like, oh, no, it's gonna use his magical dog or something. Why? I don't know. Why couldn't he just do it himself? But I mean, yeah, whatever. He's like, there's always something happening, right? Something always happens so you can save old ladies. Yeah. He's like, my magical dog is gonna defeat this criminal or something, yeah. Every episode turns out, yeah. Yes, his magical dog now is that beats the criminal, yeah, of course. He's so OP, his dog can do it. He doesn't even need to do it himself now. This anime is so weird. He's so OP that he has like a magical dog now. It's like, don't worry, I just sent my magical dog in. Yeah, okay, so now the dog will use like a power probably. And now you can step in. Every episode is like this. Every episode is like this. He's just like, I'm the best guy ever, yeah. Every episode is like something dumb happens, so you can show what an amazing guy he is, yeah. I can send my magical dog to beat it up, no problem, yeah. Yeah, Sugoi! Every episode is that he can beat up some thugs, you know. It's lucky for him that this world has so many thugs. He just tries, Spider-Man, he tries. It's lucky for him though, this world has so many thugs, right, yeah. Normally Japan, not that many criminals in Japan. It's lucky for him that he lives in Japan, where every criminal lives. So you can always beat up some random criminal. You can always Batman everyone, you know, and get some credits for, yeah, saving old ladies. Like every episode like this, yeah. It's always something like, oh no, this guy is stealing a bag from an old lady. Don't worry, I'll beat him up, you know. Look at me, guys. Yeah, I'm the hero. Every episode becomes him like defeating some random criminals. Jesus Christ. But yeah, now he's out eating some goblins with his dog here. But I guess the dog is gonna level up, right? By fighting these, yeah, he's getting XP, right? By also beating the ogre and so on. Which will probably make his dog turn into a sexy female waifu soon. Yes. Probably. Yeah. Because they're getting higher and higher level. Exactly. So now it bites. That's pretty bloody. That's pretty bloody. Yeah, he bites the poor ogre. So now his wolf pet dog animal can beat. Yeah, now he could defeat an ogre. So now it's like level 1000, right? Yeah. So he can probably evolve soon to get tits, right? I am like really into this, you know. I need to be right at this thing. Like, that the dog will turn into a waifu soon. I need to be right at this thing that they can evolve into a babe soon. Like in Reberu or so, like in slime, you know. Give it a name and it becomes a boob, yeah. I need to be right at this thing. I mean, I'd be so disappointed now if the Harem King doesn't get a waifu, yeah. This is really cool though. It's like a moose with like a fire and ice antler. I guess so. It's like the moose has like cool design. Yeah, it's like a moose or an elk, but I'm calling it a moose because moose are cooler. It's like a moose, right, with an ice and like a fire antler. So I guess it can control. Yes, look at that. So I guess it can use both ice and fire magic. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool design there. Yeah, like a fire ant there. That thing is clearly a fire, right? Exactly. And then the other one is ice, right? Yeah, it's a pretty cool design, I think, for like an animal. For like a monster. Yeah. And you can shoot fire on it. Pretty nice idea. Yeah, it's like fire and ice. Yeah, and you got some ice beam and so on. It's a cool design. This episode definitely has the most... This episode definitely has the most... what do you call it? Yeah, I don't know. Fighting in the Isekai or whatever. Yeah, the actual most Isekai elements to it, right? Yeah, definitely. Like it's like a boss enemy basically. But I like it. I like this thing. Yeah, it's cool. It's like a fire, ice, moose thing. It's cool design. But I mean, I guess it's just like a rare animal. It's not a real boss, right? It's more like a high level animal, rare species thing. Yeah. But it's kind of like a, you know, Monster Hunter rare animal, right? Something like that. I haven't played Monster Hunter since Iceborne. Is that what it's called? Iceborne random? Yeah. A couple of years ago. I haven't played the newest Monster Hunter, no. I think there's been one new after that one, yeah. And I want to kind of check out the Japanese Monster Hunter. And I mean, obviously, Monster Hunter by Capcom, but I mean, there's like a Monster Hunter game, right? Released a few weeks ago, where you're playing in kind of like East Asia Monster Hunter thing. Kind of like a samurai Monster Hunter. I can't remember his name now. I've only seen like once, but I think it would be interesting. So when Maximilian's playing it on stream. Oh, so you get like a sauna? Well, I mean, he needs to have an Onsen episode. He gets that onsen, he's like, yeah, I got like 10 wives, I need to be able to get them in bikinis. He's so hard, he gets like a goddamn onsen. He gets a goddamn onsen. He's like, that's right, I can get my, get some boobies. He gets that onsen, so he can soon summon all his wives into the onsen. The Harem King needs to have a magical onsen. He's like, yeah. He gets a bastu. Of course. Very useful. Hopefully the episode ends soon here with his pet turning into a waifu, right? Was this like a... I don't know. Armadillo or something? It's like a rolling ball or something. Yeah. Well, it's very Monster Hunter now, because it's also a Monster Hunter, you have this big thing that throws around. I can't remember his name, but... it's also the Monster Hunter, yeah, the ball thing. In the skeleton stage in Iceborne, you have the thing when it rolls around in there. But it's much, much bigger though. Yeah, it's like 100 times bigger, this animal. But yeah. Armadillo. Sorry, yeah, my voice is really bad this face. Yeah, my voice has been really bad. I need to drink another. Yeah. My voice just turned really terrible. Too many animes I react to. Yeah, he's also clearly higher level. That's what's gonna evolve into a waifu, right? I committed all my belief in this thing, but come on. This pet will turn into a waifu, right? Because it's like leveling up, it's gonna evolve into something else. I found a cave now. Yeah, this is by far the most isekai it's ever been, right? It's this anime. Yeah, it's never been this much isekai before. Now we clearly get, yeah, like a secret cave here. But that's probably end soon here though. Oh, it's like some kind of torches. Oh, interesting. This is like a specific... This is definitely the first time we actually explore into this fantasy world a bit. Okay, so what is this thing then? It's like an altar, maybe? And no skeleton? Yeah, look at this. It's like an old Bible or something. Okay, it finds like an old magical tomb. Okay. This looks very ominous. It's like a Bible black. Yeah, okay, it finds like an old evil magical tomb here. Maybe you shouldn't read it. That's how it ends. Well, maybe it's to his grandpa though. Yeah, okay, so let's review it. It is after the credits though. Last time I missed it, yeah. So this time, I won't do the same mistake. That's the credits this time. Yeah, I did a mistake last episode. I missed out on the, or last but 2 weeks ago. So here we go. Now we do have a little bit more of the evil guys, yeah. So you need to have an antagonist coming in, right? Don't have the mask there. Oh, like blue eyes is maybe her then? Yeah, like this blue-purple eyes there. Okay. Okay, now let's review it then. Yeah, good. I didn't miss out the after credits. As I guessed, right? I'm definitely correct. This is the episode by far as the most fantasy elements, right? He finds this old tomb. Might be with Grandpa, right? We see him actually having the most fights, leveling up a lot. So it definitely was the most like, okay, we're gonna get into the world more now, right? Which I'm not against, as I mentioned earlier. this anime is kind of funny how little it actually is in the fantasy world, right? That being said, this thing was mostly again back to Earth, right? He gets a new pet, takes the pet out, so he can just get some chicks, right? Yeah, he gets a magical pet to pick up more waifus! Just every time, right? And then this one woman is like, oh, I will help you buy pet stuff. Oh yes, I love cute doggies. Right, then he goes to the pet thing, every woman in the park is like, oh my god, I want to do you. And then his older waifu come and they're fighting over him, you know. And there's two waifus trying to like, they're getting into this like, you know, triangle drama over who's gonna F him or so on, yeah. I want the penis, yeah. Get into that. I think the whole anime is just that one. He has so many love interests, so many waifus. But I do love it though, like I said earlier. He lives in a Japanese society where there's so much crime, yeah, you know. Japan is very safe, but in this guy's world, man, Japan is very unsafe because no matter where he goes, there's always some crime happening, and he's always gonna stop it, right? Like every episode, he got, maybe not plot armor, but he got like plot event or whatever. He goes in the park, some random guy is like, oh, an old grandma, I will steal her bag. He's like, what? And he beats him up and, you know, saves the lady and saves the grandma and gets, and everyone loves him and so on, and all the wives are like, oh, what a man. That's the whole anime. The whole anime is the guy that gets powers, right? And then he uses the powers to beat up like criminals on Earth. That's basically what it is, right? Yeah. And every time he does that, you know, every woman is like, ah, what a man. Mostly, right? Yeah. Anyway, I hope I'm right on this thing. I feel very convinced that this magical pet will become a waifu. A Kemonomimi, whatever it's pronounced. Kemonomimi, you know, Kemono means beast, right? A monster in Japanese. And of course the, you know, furry girl or whatever, right there. Kemonomimi is like Japanese for furry, basically. This better be a furry waifu, yeah. Whereas I'd be so disappointed. I'd be so disappointed if I'm wrong on this thing. Because I just think the anime is all about the waifus, right? He gets a goddamn onsen, he can summon a magical bastu sauna or whatever, right? And I'm just like, if this pet can't become one of his love interests, I'd be so disappointed. I feel so convinced that this cute, like, fox girl is gonna turn into, like, a sexy, you know, wolf lady that will be in love with him. It's like, oh, let's do it, master. Come on, she got big titties or whatever. She will turn into, like, a magical kitsune or a magical okabi thing. Oh, definitely. I'd be so disappointed if the beast can't become a waifu. Then I would quit the anime. I would be like, no! You know, I'd be like, it has to be a furry waifu, right? Or where's I'm out, man? Where's I'm out, guys? Jesus Christ. He has to become a furry. Whereas I'm disappointed as hell, man. But anyway, please subscribe, and have a great day.